No, that's, I think you're wrong there. Good evening, Navika. You're wrong there because these guys, if you could please get the echo corrected kindly.
Yeah.
They are right because they speak truth to power. And only Modi is in power. Mamata is not in power. Kejriwal is not in power. That is arresting journalists. That is arresting cartoonists. Vijayan is not in power. That says you cannot criticize state universities, cannot criticize state government, can criticize central government. So, they believe only Modi is in power and they speak truth to power. So that is the reason why they are saying this. But Behral, that's another day, and I don't want to comment on what previous panelists have said because half of them are lies, including that again. I don't know how many times you'd mentioned this 15 lakh into everyone account is a blatant lie that keeps on getting repeated. Beyond we are gone. No, but I think congratulations to Narendra Modi. Today he completes 11 years. Let me list out 11 of the most spectacular achievements of Narendra Modi to give the entire decade and a bit in perspective. Number one, superseding everything that has happened in the last 11 years is Operation Sindoor. In one stroke, you bring out the new doctrine, you abrogate or put in abeyance the absolutely lopsided Indus-Water Treaty, and you give Pakistan a punch it would never forget. Number two, vaccinating 1 billion Indians twice over within a year. Number three, 100 million LPG Ujjwala gas connections that are saving 150,000 lives every year. Number four, 370 abrogation that has brought equality to people who were deprived of it, especially the weaker sections and the Dalits. Number five, Balakot strike that for the first time in decades called Pakistan's nuclear bluff. Number six, 112 million Swachh Bharat toilets where each new toilet built saves a family, household, 50,000 in health costs. Number seven, 370 million Ayushman Bharat health insurance cards that have slashed out-of-pocket expenditure by almost 27%. Number eight, 50,000 kilometers of highways and so much new infrastructure. Number nine, the CAA Act. Number 10, 110 million tap water connections that have slashed under 5 diarrheal deaths by half. And number seven, Air India privatization. Now, of course, my thing would not be complete if I also were not, in the same breath, mention Narendra Modi's 11 most spectacular failures. Of course, it is subjective. This is my opinion. Number one, repealing of farm laws. Number two, continuance of temple control. Number three, demonetization. Number four, inaction on Shaheen Bagh, farm protest anarchy. Number five, not abrogating Places of Worship Act. Number six, no PSU bank privatization. Number seven, apathetic to Bengal violence and Hindu exodus. And I thank J. Sai Deepak for filing the petitions in 2021 post-Bengal violence. Number eight, buckling on Land Acquisition Act. Number nine, buckling on Nupur. Okay. Number 10, no judicial reforms to talk of. And number 11, continuance of RTE with 93rd Amendment. Having said that, on the whole, India is on a spectacular growth. It's in the right direction, and I congratulate Narendra Modi again.
So let me get in Ghanshyam Tiwari. And Ghanshyam Tiwari, look, I want to read out to you the list of the past. 1975, everybody remembers. 1984, anti-Sikh killings, everybody remembers. But that was not the end to attempt to muzzle free speech. It was through the defamation bill, the postal bill, which had to be withdrawn during the Rajiv Gandhi era. Article 356, how many times was it used? Nearly 100 times by the Congress governments. Also, Shah Bano judgment, how it was completely turned on its head. Trying to introduce the communal violence bill is also something that happened in the UPA government. State control for economy, which did what it did to our economy for several years, nationalization of banks, etc. And yet the Congress wants to use this opportunity to say there is an undeclared emergency. Why?
Good evening, Navika, to you, the viewers and the fellow co-panelists. I am not an expert. A lot of illuminated media has done post-mortem of Nehru, Gandhi, and believe in Kangana's version that India gained independence in 2014. She is a member of parliament of BJP. So I'm not going to continue this expertise of post-mortem of what happened until 2014. Let's look at what happened after 2014. None of these number 10, number 11, these countless lists between Shehzad, you, and Anand Ranganathan said one thing about employment, said one thing about uplifting the Indian education system to a level that the AI era requires, said one thing about enabling the poor to fight this continuous battle of price rise. When they raised the prices of LPG, when they raised the prices of petrol, diesel, when they created the government by crony capitalists. I was not raising hands, signaling anything when Anand was talking. We can all have patience and dignity. As far as coming up with lists of various people who are number one, number two, I have a different kind of list. My list says that who are, while in 2014 man of the match is Mr. Modi, in 2015 man of the match is Mr. Modi, 2016 man of the match is Mr. Modi. Mr. Modi is beating Mr. Modi of the previous version. But there are other man of the matches also that have emerged. Gautam Adani is man of the match. His wealth tripled 10 times, I don't know how many times. Nishikant Dubey is a man of the match to call CGI responsible for civil wars. Vijay Shah is man of the match for calling Colonel Sophia sister of terrorists. CBI, ED, EC, IT, they are all men of the matches from that perspective. Ranjan Gogoi is a massive man of the match. And Biren Singh is a man of the match. Ram Rahim is a man of the match. Prajwal Ravanna is a man of the match. Brajbhushan Sharan Singh is a man of the match. The people who gave a lot of money to BJP, 13,000 crores in 10 years, all of them have some victory trophies around them. That's the amount of money that BJP has raised through electoral bonds and outside. Eventually, there's also a lot of man of the matches in the media who the Supreme Court cautioned against hate speech and propagating hate speech. Everyone who in the last 11 years have created an everyday debate on Hindu-Muslim hate in India is a man of the match. So there are a lot of men of the matches in Mr. Modi's victory parade of 11 years. But in that victory parade, the youth is missing. Those who want education is missing. Those who want a country of harmony is missing. Those who want a media that will speak truth, that will not create hate through everyday Hindu-Muslim debates is missing. And the institutions that are pillar of our democracy are missing.
Well, on the media part, if I'm allowed to say this, everybody is so worried about the media. One question asked to Rahul Gandhi and he said, don't waste my time. Question asked on what he had said, which was missed by many. JJ, he said to the foreign minister, to which he said, don't waste my time. His party boycotts the media, which it doesn't like. That's not a problem. But then different strokes for different folks.
You know, Narika, just because you have a degree from abroad doesn't necessarily mean that you have the intelligence that goes along with that degree. And I'm saying it personally for anybody. Because when you talk about the number of houses built, the number of tap connections given, the number of highways built, who do you think is coming and building these? People from Italy or people from Rome? Or from some other country, Vatican, I don't know. These are Indians who are building it. But still, if you want the data, here's the data. EPFO data says that there were 11 crore subscriptions at 2014. Today, it's 27 crores. RBI and SBI data both show that in the last 10 years, 11 years, every year, 1.5 crore jobs have been added. You can also see the number of jobs that have been created because there were 400 startups during Arthashastri's time. And today, under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, there are 1 lakh startups. There were 4 unicorns. There are 125 unicorns today. So perhaps you can do the math. But having said that, let me make it easier. Price rise, 10% to 12% average inflation rate during the UPA tenure for 10 years. Today, what is the last data that has come in of CPI inflation for the month of April, you know? 3.16%. Even at a time when we had 2 global challenges, COVID and Ukraine-Russia war, we have been able to maintain an inflation rate of 4 to 5%, 5.5% at max. Today, the public sector banks are in profit. When was the last time our public sector banks were in profit? Nahi batana hai. Today, LIC and SBI are the most valuable companies. When was the last time they registered a quarterly profit? Nahi batana hai. Adani is the man of the match. Yes, of course, you must ask Vivek Srivastava because his chief minister has said that Adani is our partner in Vizhinjam Port. No, that time Adani is not man of the match. That time Adani is the villain of the match. When he is doing project in Kerala, वो villain है क्या? तेलंगाना में देते हैं वो जब MOU तब वो villain है. हमारे साथ मैन ऑफ द मैच हो जाते हैं. अच्छा, और बोल कौन रहा है? सहारा श्री के साथ जो अलायंस करते थे, अनिल अंबानी के साथ जो घूमते फिरते थे, उनकी पार्टी का गमशन देखिए. दैट अडानी हु इज डूइंग द बिजनेस इन केरला, हु इज डूइंग द बिजनेस इन पंजाब, हु इज डूइंग द बिजनेस इन छत्तीसगढ़, हु इज डूइंग द बिजनेस इन राजस्थान ड्यूरिंग कांग्रेस टेन्योर गवर्नमेंट्स इज बीइंग कॉल्ड आउट. बट देन दे आर द वंस विद सुब्रतो रॉय. And that time they have not said anything anyways. Though दूसरे वाले भी है, AAP और अधिक पाप. बोला था, क्या बोला था? They promised Pathshala, they gave Madhushala. They promised no VVIP culture, they gave Sheesh Mahal. They promised that Aam Aadmi Party will be the one which will stand with the people. They are the ones who threw out journalists and arrested journalists from Punjab because she was reporting on Sheesh Mahal. They are preaching to us about media rights. Sahab, this is called hypocrisy in play. In 11 years, one thing has not changed, is the hypocrisy of these people. Otherwise, I ask Mr. Vivek Srivastava, Adani Virinium project is galat, cancel it.
And also Vivek Srivastava, while you are answering that one, please also answer. I thought in the left parties, no individual was ever greater than the system. But Pinarayi Vijayan is a living legend. Now, is that not a personality cult? You have a problem with the personality cult of Narendra Modi, not one word on Pinarayi Vijayan?
You can't compare them. Cheek and chalk cannot be compared. Pinarayi Vijayan is cheese and, my Prime Minister is like a chalk right now. 11 साल अंधकार के, 11 साल देश को बर्बाद करने के, देश गलत दिशा में चल चुका है. नहीं दिख रहा तो आंखें बंद कर लीजिए. If you calculate कि हमने कितना कर्ज ले रखा है, जरा जाइए और चेक करिए. अभी वापस मांग नहीं रहे, जब एक झटके में मांगेंगे तो फिर जैसे अभी डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की शाबाशी लेके आए हैं, फिर जाके कुछ देश का गिरवी रखाएंगे. This is where the country is going. पैसा आ कहां से रहा है, कहां से जनरेट कर रहे हैं? कर्जों से. 2014 when this prime minister became the prime minister, और आज 2025, what is the amount of money that India has to return? Question number 1. Question number 2, हिंदू और मुसलमान आज एक दूसरे के जान के दुश्मन बन रहे हैं. रोज कोई ना कोई इशू, कभी किसी मस्जिद के नीचे, कभी किसी मजार के नीचे, कभी कोई मूर्ति तो कभी कोई मंदिर. दिस इज गोइंग ऑन ओनली इन द लास्ट 10 years. वी नेवर सॉ इट बिफोर. आपका किसी भी पड़ोसी के साथ कोई रिश्ता नहीं है, ना चीन आपका, ना नेपाल, ना भूटान, ना बांग्लादेश, ना पाकिस्तान. Nobody is with you. You had a problem across the border right now, and no country in the world stood for you despite 168 foreign visits of Prime Minister. Where do you stand? बस लेकर के रोज आप प्रिंट मीडिया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया, सोशल मीडिया में अपना भोंपू बजाए जाइए. मैं बड़ा महान प्राइम मिनिस्टर हूं, मैं बड़ा महान प्राइम मिनिस्टर हूं. आप पोलराइज करके इलेक्शन जीत जाते हैं. बट वेयर इज द नेशन गोइंग? ये बहुत सारी वेलफेयर की स्कीमें लिस्ट कर रहे हैं.
और यू वरीड अबाउट नेबर्स, आप तो हो जाइए इनके साथ. Salman Khurshid is saying one thing, the rest of the Congress is saying something different. आप चाइना के साथ हैं, इंडिया के साथ हो जाइए ना. You are always praising China and Pakistan. Why can't you be an Indian and support Indian? What are you giving lectures to others for?
Yeah. I support India. I don't support Modi, and Modi is not India. बर्बाद किया मेरे देश को.
At the moment he is the Prime Minister.
We supported him. We supported him.
Mr. Vivek, you have made
We
your point.
supported him.
Mr. Vivek, you have made your point, but at least the facts should be, the facts should not be quoted wrong. Navika, if I may just briefly intervene. Navika, now it's getting into shouting match. Let's have a dignified debate.
Okay.
Navika, please allow me a dignified response to this, and it's also.
All right, Vivek.
Thank you.
Response coming.
See, now, one has said that no country has stood with India. UK's Preeti Patel, Israel, France, Russia, Italy, and recently Germany. All of them have stood with India. But let me explain the foreign policy of Vivek ji. Vivek ji, आप पैलेस्टाइन करते थे. ड्रोन किसका काम है, इजराइल का या पैलेस्टाइन का? अच्छा, आप रशिया के खिलाफ वोट कर दीजिए, यूक्रेन के लिए वोट करिए, ये बोला था कांग्रेस पार्टी ने ऑफिशियली. टुडे द S-400 of Russia has been useful for us. And we have also got the Predator drones from America without being sanctioned for the S-400 system. We have bought oil from Russia, and we are good and friendly with America. Please don't interrupt. Sir, Navika, I request you. Let's have a dignified debate. Navika, please, let's have a dignified debate. I'm finishing my point.
Make your point.
Let me have a dignified.
Vivek, hold on.
No.
Navika, today, we are the only country in the world कि हम क्वाड को लीड भी करते हैं और SCO में भी है. हम इजराइल के बेंजामिन नेतन्याहू से भी मिलते हैं और पैलेस्टाइन का हाईएस्ट सिविलियन ऑनर भी पीएम को मिलता है. वी आर द ओनली कंट्री दैट टॉक्स टू पुतिन, एंड वी आल्सो आर एबल टू टॉक टू ज़ेलेंस्की, व्हिच इवन अमेरिका कैन नॉट डू, इवन चाइना कैन नॉट डू. वी आर द ओनली कंट्री व्हिच बाइज S-400, एंड वी आर गेटिंग द प्रेडेटर ड्रोन. दिस इज द फॉरेन पॉलिसी strength.
Everything is not perfect, but we are better today than we are 11 years ago. And Sanjay Jha, you've been raising your hand. Aren't we better off today? What about the so-called emergency when the National Advisory Council was above the Prime Minister's office? Was that normal? Was that not an undeclared emergency at that time? Have you forgotten those facts?
No, Navika, I have not. But let me tell you the elephant in the room that we must discuss today. We went through a catastrophic COVID. And why has it taken the government so many years to admit that 19 lakh more people died in the year that India was hit with the second COVID wave? I want to ask this question of Mr. Modi's government. Can anybody trust you anymore? Even human lives are lost. And the country is not.
Please also ask the state governments who gave no figures for COVID deaths in their own states. And Anand Ranganathan, I love this. The goalposts keep changing. They will never take the blame. The fact is, the national number can only come from the state numbers and aggregation of that. But none of the states ruled by the opposition gave those numbers. Today, only Modi is a liar, but none of them are.
Navika, they contradicted the WHO at that point of
Navika,
time. Why did they do that?
I think Sanjay Jha, India handled the COVID better than any of the developed nations. And really, world over, we have been actually, praised for it. But obviously, aapko to andhakar hi nazar aata hai. You can only see black. Anand Ranganathan, 10 seconds.
That is your opinion. We don't agree.
Navika, I really hope and pray that in the oncoming debates you have a live fact checker, because most of these guys are peddling so many lies. They are coming at a breakneck speed. As you correctly, thankfully at least you corrected one of them, कि भाई state governments देती हैं. सबसे ज्यादा जो डिस्क्रिपेंसी थी वो वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट डिस्क्रिपेंसी वाज इन बंगाल, नॉन बीजेपी रूल स्टेट्स. कुछ पता होता नहीं है. जॉब्स क्रिएटेड 47 में कीम्स की रिपोर्ट को भी मना कर दोगे. अब यूपी के टाइम पे सबसे ज्यादा यू आर फ्लोटिंग अराउंड दैट रिपोर्ट. अब वही रिपोर्ट कह रही है इन्फ्लेशन इज एट अ 6 ईयर लो 3.5%. कह रहे हो महंगाई बढ़ रही है. जो आप कह रहे हो एनोनिमस इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स, कांग्रेस ने 1600 करोड़ ली. इतनी लाइज. मेरा तो वो अमिताभ बच्चन की मीम है ना कि सर फट रहा है. मेरा सर फट रहा है. नाविका, हेल्प मी आउट. गिव मी अमृतांजन.